Good morning, this is Life Coach Dr. Uttam K Dave, and I welcome you to the third video of the career video series. And this video is going to be very useful for students of grades 9, 10, 11 and 12 who belong to any board in India. So today I'm going to share a brief introduction of another career field, which is the field of an actuary. You might not have heard this field of actuary, but it's a very promising field. So let's begin. Outside the world of insurance, the actuarial profession is largely unknown. The reason is almost all the professionals of this field belong to the field of insurance. So if you do not belong to the field of insurance, you are not likely to have heard this career field. Nonetheless, almost every person is affected by the work of actuaries. In a short while from now, you'll come to know why I say so. Actuaries are the individuals who are responsible for measuring the risk and assessing the cost of that risk in a variety of situations. So they will measure the risk and assess the cost of that risk in a variety of situations. The work of an actuary is largely concerned with the application of the theory of probability and the theory of compound interest to all kinds of practical problems. So basically, actuarial scientists or an actuary is somebody who is very good in the theory of probability and very good in maths in general, and with the use of these two things they calculate other things. It is a small but influential profession. You get highly paid for this field. Those who plan to rake in the big bucks through this specialty after private entry into the insurance industry had better gear up or focus elsewhere. Now let us go a little bit into details of what an actuary does, because I know you're quite vague about what an actuary does. The strong mathematical bias excludes all but the most mathematically inclined. You need to be very good at mathematics to become an actuary. Now what do actuaries do? Actuaries calculate probabilities of death. How probable is somebody going to die out of disease or out of accident or out of various other reasons. Probability of death, probability of sickness. Now you can understand that you would not know because you might be in just grade 9, 10, 11, 12, but your father or your mother may be paying a premium, and she is actually, the premiums and other things are actually being calculated by what is known as an actuary. So they calculate the probability of death, sickness, injury, disability, retirement, income level, property loss or return on investment. So they calculate these kind of probability and they make you pay a premium for the same. In case of any death or injury or sickness, you you are reimbursed almost the entire cost of hospitalization, if not the entire cost, at least 95% of the entire cost. So they are basically people who are assessing the risk of a particular situation, and since you have regularly been paying their premium, they are actually paying back your own money in a certain way. Of course, certain additions they do make on their own, but this is a very complicated mathematical calculations which they make, which I cannot explain to you now in this video. But just keep one thing in mind, something more I would like to add. They calculate premium rates and determine policy contract provisions for each type of insurance offered. So for sickness insurance, for injury insurance, for disability, for retirement, for income level, for property loss or return, for a fire insurance, for a car insurance, everything is under their control. They will see what are the factors which are influencing that particular accident or that the problematic situation, and accordingly they will calculate the amount of premium which the man or woman has to pay, so that in future if they have to reimburse that amount, they do not incur any loss in that. So thank you very much for watching this video. In case if you wish to know more about how to become an actuary, where to join, what is the duration of the course, etc., you could get in touch with me, or your parents could get in touch with me, and after paying a certain fee you can get all the details related to this career. Thank you very much for watching this video. Bye bye.